Today, we're diving into LayerZero, which is sitting pretty at around $1.70 right now. But don't let that quiet price fool you. My technical analysis is screaming that a breakout could be just around the corner, with targets as high as $3, $5, or even $11. And it's not just pretty lines on a chart driving this. LayerZero's been dropping some massive news lately. Think tokenized treasuries, Bitcoin bridges, and partnerships with DeFi giants. These moves could light a fire under ZRO token. Whether you're new to crypto or a seasoned trader, stick with me as we unpack the charts, dig into the latest updates, and figure out if now's the time to jump in. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's roll. Alright, let's geek out on some technical analysis, your favorite part. We're looking at the ZRO USD chart on a 3-day time frame. That means each candle shows 3 days of price action, giving us a solid big picture view. Back in December 2024, LayerZero spiked to a juicy $7.50, but then it hit a rough patch, sliding into a downtrend with lower highs and lower lows. Picture this, a yellow descending trend line connecting those peaks from December, then May, and again in July. Every time the price tapped that line, bam, sellers swooped in and knocked it back down. That's resistance in action, like a ceiling ZRO keeps bumping into. But here's where it gets interesting. Trend lines like this are like a coiled spring. If the price punches through to the upside, it could unleash a monster rally. Right now, at $1.70, we're testing the waters near the bottom of this pattern. Keep your eyes peeled for that breakout. So, where are we at with LayerZero? The price is hovering around 170, smack in what I call the buy zone, a green rectangle on the chart between 135 and 175. This is my DCA area, short for dollar cost averaging. That's when you buy a little at a time to smooth out your entry price. Smart, right? I've already started nibbling here because it's sitting on a key support level. Now, let's talk targets with some Fibonacci magic. Fibonacci retracement is a tool that uses math ratios to spot where the price might bounce or stall. I've drawn it from that 750 peak, down to the lows in March and June. Key levels to watch? We've got $3.80, $5.20, and $7.50. Those are big resistance zones if we break out. My take profit spots are $3, $3.80, $5.20, $7.50, and $11. Say you're in, maybe trim 20% at $3, another 20% at $3.80, and so on, depending on your risk vibe. But heads up, my stop loss is at $1.29. A weekly close below that, and this trade's toast. Though I've got a long-term ZRO bag from the airdrop I snagged staking STG on Stargate, and I'm not letting that go. I believe in this project. Oh, and check the Fibonacci RSI indicator down below. It's neutral but flirting with bearish territory, so we're playing it cautious in this DCA zone. Now, why am I so hyped on LayerZero beyond the charts? Let's hit the news. First up, stablecoins are king in crypto, and LayerZero's killing it here. They've powered over 200,000 bridge transactions for USDT Zero, letting users zip the world's top stablecoin across chains like it's nothing. Plus, Tether's USDT Zero just landed on Bybit for platforms like HyperliquidX, Barachain, and UseCoin, all thanks to LayerZero's tech. That's huge for liquidity, more places to trade, more action. But it's not just stablecoins. LayerZero's bridging Bitcoin too, think WBTC on Aptos, plus tokens like EBTC and BTC.B, all hooked up via their OFT standard. That's making Bitcoin a DeFi powerhouse across chains. And get this, Curve Finance, with over $2 billion locked up, picked LayerZero to shuttle Ethereum block hashes to 20-plus chains for their new block oracle. That's a massive vote of confidence from a DeFi titan. The hits keep coming. Pendle, a slick yield trading protocol, just rolled out its token on Barachain and HyperEVM via Stargate. Yep, powered by LayerZero. That means more ways to play with yields across chains. Then there's THBill, tokenized US Treasuries from Theo Network, Now live on Base, Arbitrum, and HyperEVM. Imagine earning treasury yields on-chain, anywhere, thanks to LayerZero. That's bridging traditional finance to crypto, and it's a big deal, especially since LayerZero joined the Global Markets Alliance with Ondo Finance. Wall Street's eyeing tokenization, and they're betting on LayerZero's battle-tested tech to make it happen. Oh, and Wrapped Hype just dropped on Ethereum mainnet via the OFT standard with Hyperbeat and EtherFi. That's another win for cross-chain goodies. LayerZero's basically the glue holding this multi-chain future together. Stablecoins, DeFi, Bitcoin, real-world assets. You name it, they're connecting it. So, where does this leave us with LayerZero? Let's tie it all together. Technically, we're entering that sweep buy zone, staring down a descending trend line that's begging for a breakout. If it cracks that ceiling, we're eyeing $3, $5, maybe even $11 down the road. Check those green circles on the chart. The 380 level is a magnet too, thanks to the volume profile's point of control, tons of trading action there. Fundamentally, LayerZero's on fire, bridging stablecoins, powering DeFi giants, tokenizing treasuries, and linking Bitcoin across chains. This isn't hype, it's real utility. That said, crypto is risky, prices can tank, and nothing's a sure bet. Do your homework, only risk what you can lose. Me. I'm holding my airdrop stash long-term because I see LayerZero shaping the future. If you love this deep dive, smash that like button, drop your ZRO price prediction in the comments, and subscribe to Crypto Yield Pro for more daily alphas. Check out our last video on 2. It's a banger. Stay sharp, keep learning, never financial advice, and I'll catch you tomorrow in the next one.